Oh, buddy, welcome back. I'm the Stratch Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here.
Loyal or not,
Last time we won a good battle there. We'll go ahead and finish up triangulation.
a trusty comrade for now.
And this dude, we could make our public order guy. Although, you know, the 15% resist on wards is pretty nice. It's hard to say who's better. He's probably better than she is, the elf, because at least he can go on the front line and attack, and he gives this double experience when fighting against wizardmen. I think we'll sit here and try to replenish, even though we're not replenishing that much. So what do we have? We have 1 Reichsguard left and 2 riflemen. And we are working this stuff. I think we want that, and then we can kind of feel out some of this other stuff. I don't think there's anything that gives us extra research rate, alright? That's only region also with these gates. It's not entire province. In SFO, it's your whole province gets the extra movement speed, which is obviously going to be way better. Yeah, don't care about growth that much. We are starting the battle wizard. We'll think about it. I'm thinking life, because, and we want to start getting to great swords, but that's going to be an expensive process. That will also allow us to get to hunters, or huntsmen. So we could at least get to huntsmen and an empire captain. Now the captain's not like insanely good, and we probably won't actually use him in our army, but what we can do is we can have him be the public order dude while we try to stabilize things, and he can sit there because it's fairly cheap, and then she would be freed up to come with my army and do stuff. But I do not want to use the 4,000 to try to upgrade my barracks right now, because I need a little bit of cushion money. Okay, so I think here I don't want to do the iron yet, because I don't think we're going to be able to trade most of that. I know it's part of the quest, but there's no point in just getting the iron if we don't also have the timber. So I think I just want to throw money buildings in all of these. And then whenever I can, try to put taxes on here once we finish the money buildings. Like right now, it's probably not worth, but we'll build that up, and then we'll upgrade this and maybe put a public order building there. And hopefully that'll work. Now, what is his... I didn't even look at his special items that we can maybe fight for. Not that great. I mean, it's okay. But not insane. And we'll have to figure out what we want to do next. Taste for battle is definitely something that we want. Our swordsmen and spearmen and stuff, Empire Knights, that doesn't matter as much. They're not going to be as high of a level. So I think maybe we go down here for Quartermaster and Logician. Maybe Headhunter. Either recruitment cost or public order. Probably be good. Probably just recruitment cost. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it.
To untamed land.
My time is finite, but I'll spare some for you.
No.
We can also hire the little Empire dude, and we can send him over here to try to scout out Ulthuan and see if we can get some trade agreements. Now remember, this is like, it's a much bigger island. Obviously, stuff's a lot bigger. And this map is actually not that much smaller than Mortal Empires. Like, it is a little bit, but the continents are much, much larger. And I very rarely play on this map, so. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to go over. Obviously, the Greenskins don't like us right now. We need to get to Lightning Strike also, so we probably do need to go through the Blue Tree, because if we fight, like, especially against Greenskins, when they start getting their waws and stuff like that, you need to be able to isolate them. So he has really good ambush chance on defense. If they walk into you, that'll be good, but, sorry, my hair looks kind of, having to walk around a lot outside today, and it's really humid. Okay, they are actually coming for us. That changes our calculus a little bit here. Now we do have to fight the Greenskins because now they're at war with us. Okay, now we have no hostility. Okay, so step one is get this area back.
Traitors always get found out in the end.
Go with accusations if we're going to use them in the fight. No, we're getting like pretty much no replenishment. Oh, I forgot we bought tribute too for the +4 public order, so that's going to go away eventually. And we've got just -5 for punishment. I thought it was going to be stacked up way more than that. Okay, so we can hit them this turn if we want to.
Marcus Wulfhart.
Do not want to get rid of this. Maybe I should though, and just replace it with. I want to replenish, man. What do we have here? We have these guys. It's still the low range is the issue. Free Company militia are okay, but they're not insane.
Azray.
Every last beast. Marcus Wulfhart.
Replenishment is so insanely low. Why? It's way less than -5.
Marcus Wulfhart.
We don't have a hero that gives replenishment, I don't think. Like, bonus replenishment. So that's an issue also.
The nation calls.
I mean, we could come out here and just kill this dude. I don't know what he would give us, but that seems like a pretty easy kill. We don't have to worry about him potentially backdooring us.
So cry off!
Captain of Scouts. Marcus Wulfhart.
Kind of scared to walk up there. I guess I could scout it
Marcus
with him.
Wulfhart.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to see what. We know it's Skaven. That's annoying.
Tools of judgment ready.
Marcus Wulfhart.
I think we can beat them. I mean, they just had a bunch of Skaven slaves. Man, this guy's 300 a turn, though. He costs so much. We just have, like, no replenishment right now. I could just put a fresh one in right now. Actually, with him outside of my army, I can go ahead and get the fresh one here. Let's do that. And we'll just see.
What?
Marcus
This guy's
Wulfhart.
pretty much worthless in combat.
Yes.
Hunts Marshal. On the trail.
Alright, it's just a little risky without knowing exactly what's going on in there, but...
Ready yourselves.
Yeah, a bunch of slaves. I think we can beat
Your
this.
deaths shall be a warning.
If you lose this, I'm gonna be sad.
Fight with clout, comrades.
Yeah, money's definitely starting to become a thing. Public order and money are adding up for sure. So we have some expensive units, like these cavalry are very expensive. We need to replace our crossbowmen with huntsmen. I mean, maybe our next package we end up just getting the infantry package again. So we get a few huntsmen and another greatsword. I don't know. Maybe we need the mortars next time. That's more expensive though. I mean, the thing is,
Marcus
you know, I
Wulfhart.
need.
Paladin of
At the end of the day, this stuff has to be affordable.
Yes, laddie.
Pure of heart.
Okay, I gotta remember to use his active too. I keep forgetting that.
Paladin of
This
Britannia.
thing, Tormentor sword.
Swordsman! By Ulrich's wrath!
So yeah, I mean, replacing the crossbows
Reynolds
with more
in, we're
huntsmen
ready!
would be very good.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
They just scale so much better. Yeah, they have more armor, all that stuff, and they're cheaper. I mean, that's the big thing, is I would save a little bit of money off of that.
Halberdiers! By Ulrich's wrath! Great swords! Swordsmen! By Ulrich's wrath!
Keep them in the middle here.
Swordsmen! Reichsguard knights! Yes, General! We are ready!
I don't think they had any large, but... So again, I don't want to step up too close to them.
Sir! Taking position!
Might make me come over to them. Are they gonna come at me? They're gonna make me come over there. Okay. Oh, those are Wulfhart
For the
details. Okay,
Emperor!
we gotta go. I didn't realize they
We
had
obey!
those.
By Sigmar's will!
Swordsmen!
Yeah, so they outrange
To
us.
battle! Let no lingering!
Gelder approved!
Reichsguard!
Missiles ready! Formation locked!
Sigmar, guide our fire! Take aim! Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer! Take aim!
I think those hunters have a higher rate of fire, too.
Quick
Whoa,
march!
what just happened? What was that? Did he just nuke me? God, that's the only way all this dies, right? He just used a nuke on me.
Reichsguard knights! Tracking! Crossbows ready, General! For the twin-tailed comet!
He just obliterated my everything.
Reichsguard knights!
God, I wasn't even watching. I'm not used to playing against fire.
Quickly!
Like most Skaven obviously don't do that. They don't have
To
the nuke.
wall! At speed!
Yes, sir!
Crossbows ready, General! At speed! Reichsguard knights! This way! Yes, sir. For the Emperor! Quick march! Quick march! We are Sigmar's heirs! We serve the Emperor! End them! Swordsman! Sigmar calls!
To battle!
To battle!
Spears over there.
No lingering! Prepare for combat!
Poison.
Yes, sir! Take aim! Halberdiers! For the comet! Ready!
Master Engineer!
Missiles at the ready!
Knightly valor! Britannia! Go! For the Emperor! Let's have ya! Yes, sir! Reichsguard knights! Go!
Well, that is absolutely brutal. If those Greenskins
Yes,
come
my
at me
lord.
right now and I don't have any horses,
Crossbowmen!
we're gonna have some serious problems.
Marcus Wulfhart! Attack! Yes, General! For the Warhammer! Swordsman! Prepare for combat! Understood! Gas, gas!
No shoddy contraptions here!
The Empire endures! War! To arms!
Ready to strike!
Yes, sir! Attack!
Just blasted all of my great swords too.
There's nothing I can't fix!
Armed and ready! Sigmar calls!
Halberdiers! Great swords! Now! Go! Sigmar calls! Sigmar guides us! Reichsguard knights! Now!
Sigmar guides us!
No qualms. As ordered.
Whippers at the ready!
Paladin of Britannia.
Ranged weapons ready!
Reichsguard Knights. Targeting. Slay.
Halberdiers! For the Warhammer! At your service! Ready!
For France!
We are wavering.
Standing by. Take the ground.
Move now!
It's just
Move! Shield bearers, hold!
Hero of Britannia. Agree.
Crossbowmen! We are Sigmar's heirs!
To the enemy.
Quickly! Moving now!
Now we strike.
Charge!
The gods have abandoned us.
Take the ground! Take aim! Sigmar calls! Crossbows ready, General! Sigmar! Reichsguard! Withdraw! Formation march! Sigmar calls!
yeah, those are gonna get rounded off for sure.
Sigmar!
Maybe I get to keep the dimmies.
Halberdiers! Take aim!
All right.
Missile infantry!
Swordsman.
Crap, that nuke.
Understood. Formation march. Right away. Homing in.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Crossbows ready, General! By Ulrich's wrath!
Swordsman.
Taking position! Go! In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Holy crap. Yeah, I should have been watching for that nuke.
Formation
That was really smart. I mean, that was really intelligent with AI to try to get me
Crossbows ready,
to
General! We
commit.
are Sigmar's heirs!
Demigriff Knights.
They all running.
To battle.
Moving
Catastrophic.
now!
We lost so many units. Primarily because of Homeboy. The Scryer dude, man, that nuke and his like magic. He did. I don't know what they did to the great swords, but those were dead. So yeah, the Reichsguard are definitely gone. Demigriffs, I hope I can keep and get some replenishment.
Another
We get to keep
trophy for the
minis.
Hunts Marshal.
Lost a level 9 hunter. Yeah, we need replenishment right now too, like desperately. Aren't we in like the penalty? Didn't we give something? Oh, it's ports. I don't know why replenishment was so low.
Take it all. I am the Hunts Marshal.
How can I assist you?
By the Emperor's
Guess we're
authority.
getting a little more replenishment there, but it's rough. Still have 5 archers, which are still like okay. Got the demigriffs, lost the Reichsguard. We can hire these guys in a pinch if we really need to. I think we need that right now. We need this replenishment like immediately. And then I think we just need our front line. Savage orcs, we just need a bunch of swordsmen. Okay, so we might actually need to go with a fire mage against those savage orcs. We'll see.
Lady of the Azray.
I feel like Ikit might come back down here. How many, yeah, they are very, they still have a lot of right there. Even though Ikit's dead.
Deal with me or fight.
Okay, they like that we're fighting Blue Vipers.
Fall
I
in,
guess.
men! Come a long way, traveller.
And these guys could be coming up here right now. But
Marcus Wulfhart.
garrison's not, it's okay. It's not insane.
Unflinching.
Tools of judgment ready. Ready?
Lady of the Glade.
I
At
think
your service.
I could have
It is
all the
time.
public order stuff on him, but she
are
naturally
dark
gives a certain
times.
amount. So it's by 1, then it's by 2.
Orders.
So I could have him
The
sit around with the public
Empire.
order stuff and
At
then have
your
her in the
service.
army. Just to give, I mean, her little thing that gives like the extra up to 15% piercing damage might be worth.
On the hunt.
If we want to go with more archers, like a couple archers. Okay, I think we'll just
Lady of the Glade.
hold off on that, because yeah. Alright, we'll do it that way and try to get some money here, because we're gonna need some money for sure. Okay. Yeah, that was that nuke though.
Marcus
The nuke of
Wulfhart.
destiny. Now, if those savage orcs just stay off of us for a couple of turns, we might be able to recover. And the only thing that we lost that's like difficult to get back are those Reichsguard, which are definitely important, but I don't know. What is that? Earthquake. I haven't really fought against a Skaven that was like super intelligent. I mean, it's just a tier 1 town, so it could be way worse than that. Phew. I thought they were marching and they were gonna like siege me that turn. It's like, please, sir, just give me a minute to rest. Okay. Rite of Sotek. Alright, fine. Earthquake. Actually,
rather eat a squeak.
I guess, okay, yeah, they have the burrow under, so they're just coming straight over here to backdoor me. There is no rest. God, I hope they don't fight me on multiple fronts.
You're not right,
They
Dad.
might do that though. So they have 32 melee attack, 9,700 health, no armor. They basically have 40 melee attack and 19 defense, no shield, no armor, so
Marcus
our range stuff should be
Wulfhart.
pretty good here. These guys are like crazy good, the demigryphs, when they're not getting nuked. We can hire these two dudes. These guys. I hope they don't sack my capital.
They will
I need to
be
have someone over
judged.
here that keeps an eye on them.
Onwards.
Okay, because I need to know if they're coming in hot or not.
You
Alright, so,
cool?
and we can put her in here.
Marcus Wulfhart.
our replenishment to march, but
Increase the pace.
can't tell how far he can
Let me
move. Okay, so he
think about
can
it.
move within.
No!
That's with the burrow under though, so I don't
Jump
know if he's
right
gonna be
off.
able to run at me or not.
Marcus Wulfhart.
We could go to like right here, and he probably would not be able to get to there. I don't think.
Monster Hunter.
I don't think he can run through the trees that much. Now we're making a little cash.
Can I offer assistance?
Marcus Wulfhart. Marcus Wulfhart.
Okay, so we could get. I mean, a handgunner's better than nothing if we need him for this fight, and I guess we would just grab the Death Jacks. He's okay. He's not that great. The Death Jacks are probably pretty good though. Okay. We've almost got that, which is kind of worthless, but this right here can hope we should be able to get that by the time we get our next thing.
Marcus
The extra
Wulfhart.
detachment we got last time was pretty useful. It gave us like 4 extra units, so that was kind of cool. So right now we need to not have our capital get burned while we're down here, and then if we can just at least get the tier 3 barracks, that would allow us to get the captain, which we can use him as our public order mule, stack all the public order things on him, and just level up public order and just keep him in a province that's problematic. Jeez, they're all coming in hot, huh? At least he didn't drop the warp bomb on my like clumped up infantry line and archers. I mean, it was bad enough losing the Reichsguard, but like if he dropped that, I would have seen it though. Probably. I wasn't expecting it, but oh my god, that's so many units. But they have like, I mean, they do have good weapon strength, but they have virtually no armor-piercing damage. And if we get them lower than 50%, then they lose a lot of their power. It's gonna be hard to beat that without magic. Maybe. I mean, the Demigrowth should be able to plow them if they were really healthy. They attack pretty quickly, though. That's why I upgraded my infantry line. I think those dudes sailing around the water won't attack your main town. I hope not, because if he goes for Chotek right now, I'm probably screwed. So every time you lose territory, that goes against your settled. So it's like, even if I recapture it, I think that's bad. We'll see.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
I do get a little bit extra there.
Marcus Wulfhart. Marcus Wulfhart. Marcus Wulfhart. All right.
Could try to get an ambush stance. I kind of want to just replenish for one more turn. Like if I sit here...
Marcus Wulfhart.
You're not right in the head.
But if they come at me, I could get 5 more units.
Fall
Okay,
in.
maybe we sit here and
Move,
try to
comrades.
ambush and see if they come at us.
Waiting.
calls. Pick up the pace. Seek out the heretics.
Let me think about it. No!
Well, I mean, we don't have big units, so the big ones don't matter as much, but they have more health, I think, and they just do
Move
more weapon
aside
damage
for
in
the
general.
Emperor's expedition.
They have way more melee attack. Yeah, if they sack this, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to give up this property over here temporarily. We'll see if they, I mean, if they run up here. Looks like he's trying to run into this town, but if they run up here, then I've got to run back and just give this up. So I guess we'll just see what happens over here. Wow, another
Fool!
3,
You look right
4,
again.
20 stacks or something. What the hell? I mean, I guess they do have a few towns, but
The Empire
coming
have
from
authority
everywhere.
here.
The men are key. The land provides all I need.
so that's interesting. So if they take it back, then you lose 2. So you gain 6 when you gain a property, but if they take it back, then you lose 2. Now, if I take it back again, I don't know if I gain an additional 6 or if that's just a one-time deal. Like, you take it and you hold it with, and they never take it back, then you get a bigger bonus. And then if they take it back at some point and then you just keep trading it, then you have a flat amount that you keep. Okay. Alright, well. I mean, I could auto-resolve it, but I feel like that's kind of sleazy. Also, I might lose something like the demigriffs if I do that. Now, I could have hired one more unit while I was waiting.
For the
but we'll just go ahead and
Empire!
fight it. How are we looking on time? We're looking alright on time.
Let's get this done. To the fray!
Alright, if we kill them here, it seems to think we're probably going to be able to win. I mean, the ambush certainly helps. So many, though. So where do we want to be? Like this, these hills could block my shots. So I think, and their lord is way over here, and their archers are right here. Okay. So we're just gonna go right here. Actually, we can probably just go right here and just start firing.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
They don't have any large unit. Well, their lord might be on a mount. I didn't look and see. I don't. It's a goblin though. I can just take a look. Let's see. Okay, he's not on a mount. Okay, so the anti-large doesn't matter, so we can just throw him in here. Let's put here and here, and let's just do these guys are group 1, and we can call these guys group.
Heldenhammer! Swordsmen! The Empire endures!
So it's kind of
By
weird the numbering
Ulrich's
here.
wrath!
And I just feel like he's just better. This guy's just better in combat than shooting, probably. Although he does give a buff, doesn't he? No, he doesn't give the buff right now. It's just he's in the fight and where's this? No, not here. Here. Let's put him over here. She's the one that has like the aura buff.
On the hunt!
Now, is he going to be better in combat or firing? He's probably better in combat, actually. We'll control him separately, though. Maybe. I mean, there's going to be a lot of surface area already taken, so maybe him just trying to snipe out stuff down there
Lady
is
of the Azrael.
smarter.
Child of Kurnos.
Demigriff Knights!
By Ulrich's wrath! Swordsmen! We
Oh,
are
our
Sigmar's heir!
Well, our reinforcements are coming from over here. It's going to take them forever to get into this fight. But I do not want to start, you know, my dudes over here and let them all gather. I want to hit them immediately before they even realize what's going
For the
on.
Emperor! Missiles will fly! Attack! Attack the men! The Empire endures!
Prepare!
For Heldenhammer!
Taking position!
Conditions acceptable! Free formation! By Gormaras!
Pure heart!
Quicker!
No
push
shoddy
fast.
contractions here.
Get them! For the Warhammer!
Come on, everyone.
Formation march!
Taking aim!
To oblivion!
Swordsmen! The Empire endures!
To battle!
Load it, sir!
Yes, laddie. Kill them.
No lingering! Finding range, sir!
Moving now!
Swordsmen!
Paladin of Britannia! I see glory! Quick march!
Spot us the target! Thrash them! Ready for war!
Sigmar calls! No lingering!
Marcus Wulfhart!
Lady of the Deepwood.
For Heldenhammer!
Lady of the Glade.
Take aim!
At speed! Taking position!
For the king! Soldiers of the Empire!
Go! Yes, sir, quickly! Now!
Marcus Wulfhart!
Demigriff Knights!
Halberdiers! Moving now! We are Sigmar's heirs!
End them!
For
What are y'all doing?
Heldenhammer!
Get in your
For
fight. I think
Heldenhammer!
it's bewildering to me sometimes how some of these units will just like stop fighting even though their units hitting them, you know,
Halberdiers!
in combat.
For the king! Take the ground! Formation march! Britannia! Yes, sir!
guys aren't even going to show up.
Watch your backs! Demigriff Knights!
The Empire endures!
Demigriff Knights!
I'm Gelder Brew!
Ready to fire! Targeting!
Protector of the forest.
To battle!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Knightly valor! Battle ready!
Taking aim! For the twin-tailed
Fire on
comet!
these dudes so we can
Take
rotate
aim!
back over.
For the twin-tailed comet!
At speed! Go! We serve
We need to run
friends!
down and kill as many as we can here.
Paladin of Britannia!
Yeah, we didn't even, the garrison didn't even get to do anything. Hey, this is exactly why we rushed armor. Like, 100%. Like, armor is very good against Savage Orcs. They don't have much piercing. They don't have any, like, great sword units or anything like that. I mean, he killed with range. He killed literally 5 units the entire fight. Yeah, we got to put him in melee. This is why I'm always critiquing ranged units, because they just do not put up the numbers.
To battle!
Like,
Sir!
ranged lords, that's why I almost never get a ranged, or choose a ranged lord, if I'm really trying to go for, like, the optimal lord. Because for some reason, they just don't, maybe there's just not enough splash damage, they're just balanced that way. I mean, they are ranged, so you would expect a melee lord to
For the Warhammer!
probably do more damage in, like,
What do you
because it's
bid?
riskier,
For
but
skull
it's like the
splitter!
discrepancy is just so huge.
Hunts Marshal! Yes!
To battle! To battle! Swordsmen!
This is why things like Orion is like nowhere near as good as Durthu, among other reasons. But
Demigriff Knights!
and just like the like these ranged lords or ranged heroes are just not as good as melee heroes unless they have like really good like just bonus stuff in their skills. But like the fights themselves are kind of weak. That's my boys right there. These demigriffs though. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't worry.
Sir! Ready! Sigma!
You have to kill as many as possible because they're gonna run.
Swordsmen! Sir!
So yeah, it's.
Forward!
I'm gonna tell you
Ready
now.
for
I think
war!
that
Formation march!
the Hunts Marshal,
Demigriff
I haven't
Knights!
played as the religious dude,
In the name of the twin-tailed
but
comet!
he's probably one of the worst. He's definitely worse than Balthazar. Balthazar is my favorite one.
Send us out!
And Balthazar's terrible in combat too, but he has
Moving
spells.
now!
And he has like some really good campaign effects. Carl's probably one of the better
Paladin of Britannia!
lords overall, although I've been kind of disappointed with Carl sometimes too.
Formation march!
But yeah, I mean, the Hunts Marshal guy, like, he's okay, I guess. Like, if you're sniping out enemy lords with mounts and stuff like that, he can be alright, but... If you're choosing, like, if you're new to the game and you're just like, who's the most powerful legend, like, lord that you would pick as Empire, I don't think many people would say him if they're well informed. Speed this up. I think it's Balthazar. I mean, on SFO, it's Balthazar because he gets, like, a discount on spells that he can cast. And so he can just, like, spam, like, the Hounds. And they just do a ton of damage. And then he gives, like, he gives everybody, extra armor. And I think, like, powder units get extra, including, like, mortars. Close. We slaughtered them. I mean, I guess they did tear up my front line. Just imagine if I didn't have all the buffs on these swordsmen. If I didn't have the 15 armor, if I didn't have the +8 melee attack and melee defense, they would have chewed right through them, and they would have gotten on my archers, and we would have had a bad day. The demigriffs living up to that title. So those baller infantry. The thing is too about demigriffs, they're very, very heavily armored. They're some of those heavily armored knights in the game, but they're also really fast because they're on a freaking like beast.
The Emperor grants this pardon.
So they actually move like surprisingly fast. Like they have 75 speed for something that's that heavily armored. Reiksguard are similarly armored, but they only have 66 speed.
My deeds are legend.
Okay, we gotta get down there and deal with that. If he's not coming for me over here, which it looks like he's not.
Judged.
Actually,
Onwards.
we might have some public order stuff we can put.
Traitors always get found out in the end.
Just throw some of this on him. We can throw her stuff on him too. I mean, yeah, we do need public order in that place where we are, but kind of a tag you're at here. Because we need most of the public order in the place where we're not, because if we're there, we can just kill the rebellion, obviously, so. Okay. Okay, nice. Burger agitator. Wait, why did I just get those? Okay, so I can't get a burger on him. Need a burger sandwich.
Huntsman
fun,
of the Empire.
They like edited Goodwill Hunting or whatever, some of the cussing for like network TV back in the day, and I remember they were, one of the things was they're just going a cussing spree, and it's like, I want this burger sandwich instead of this, it was like effing burger or something. I don't remember the exact context, but it was pretty funny. Give me that burger sandwich. That's what I think of every time I hear burger. Although obviously that's just like a middle class person. Outrider, can I put that on him? Because I actually would like to be able to see further.
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
It's just for lords. Or actually, he can't. Maybe it's just not for witch hunters. Maybe they're not meant to be scouts. Fair enough. Alright, let's see. Toll Keeper. I think that's a lord thing. Yes. So we can put the campaign line of sight on him. And we can put the toll.
Marcus Wulfhart.
This guy. Some extra money. Now, the peasant is just like so troll. Just like for fun. Hand weapon. Charm shield. Talisman of endurance. Okay. Okay. So 6 turns and we get Imperial reinforcements. That's cool. Extra.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Okay, and then double shot is really good if I can get some extra dudes. I think. I'm not exactly sure what double shot means. I think I don't know if you go through your ammo twice as fast. Even that would still be good. But if you're actually getting like double damage, you're firing 2 arrows for the price of 1 ammo. That's like super, super good, obviously. So maybe we just go for that. Upkeep for huntsmen and archers. Missile damage for huntsmen. I only have 2 huntsmen right now, but we can maybe afford this now. And and then we can get more huntsmen when we come back over here, because they don't require any extra buildings. So we can't build all great swords until we, you know, are millionaires, but we can at least get huntsmen, so that would be pretty nice. So maybe we can go ahead and buff up the huntsmen a bit more.
On the hunt.
Okay, so let's do... They're already only like 90 gold, so I'm not sure if 15% upkeep matters. The missile damage obviously matters. Now, archers do not include crossbowmen. I do need lightning strike and quartermaster, but that's so far away, and right now my main thing is like I need to be able to kill these orcs. So maybe it's either a regular elite or sleight of hand. So it's basically, do I want 10% more damage, or do I want like this ammo stuff? Well, I guess we'll try that out. Does it show that on them? I guess it's only going to show it when I'm in combat with them.
Traitors always get found out in the end.
Okay. It's range only for him, not for everybody. 15 armor only for him. That.
Time will tell on this one.
Yeah, we'll probably just use an Empire Captain as sort of
Who will
a
say that this
mule.
one is
Endless Hunters, 15% during forest battles, but we don't have forest battles, so we'll just probably go Arrow of Kurnos here. A little more utility. She did kill like 40 units last fight, so she was actually doing some damage.
no greater marksman.
What does he have? Sniping, stalk. We could do handgunners.
Every last beast. Marcus Wulfhart.
Alright, I won't use a regiment. Well, actually, I need to hire some. So we can either get these handgunners. Our front line's still like okay. It's not great looking, but we'll do. Let's do one here.
Marcus Wulfhart.
Now the Skaven are around here too. I don't know where they went. They could be an ambush. I have ambush defense, but are they? These guys have 40 armor, and then they're 36 melee attack, 32 whatever else. You know what? I don't want to risk getting wiped out by Skaven, so maybe we just go ahead and grab these. It's better safe than sorry. Let's not screw around.
Unflinching.
The Skaven could be sitting over here just waiting to hit me anytime.
Fight with clout, comrades. I've no time for human baggage. Today, you live. Mobilize! They are vanquished. We'll handle this. I've got your backs, so watch mine. The Emperor claims this place.
Silver bullets, okay. More aggression. White wolves, huntsman, okay. Just hostility. Burger. Agitator.
Seek out the heretics. By the comet.
Make sure we got the PO everywhere, the public order.
Ragtaggers.
everyone immune to psych could be good, but I think we'll go a regular elite here. And then we can wait till next turn I get, well, I want to get these white wolves. Sure, because they're very cheap. I just hired those Sterling's Revenge. They're very expensive though, but I wasn't sure if I was going to fight Skaven. It's kind of a waste of money. I mean, we can use them as frontline though. They're not like as good as the swordsmen, but I guess we'll keep them, and then we can combine those two.
Only the
and
dedicated.
grab these. They have a lot of extra damage. What else do they have? Firewolves, moving, stalk, anti-large, vanguard. Okay, so they all have vanguard anyways. They have stalk though, and just more damage. And they're just a free huntsman, so we'll just take them. Okay. We got the money building back. Alright. Growth, I guess. I mean, public order's obviously not going to matter. Maybe it will. If I can kill the rebellion next turn, maybe public order does matter. Okay. Let's do it that way. And then over here we can hire... actually, we want to hire right here. That's closer to us. I think it's just life. That's pretty decent. Disciplined. So fire, so the important thing with fire, again, if we do that, is there's two things. One is this, it imbues you with magical attacks, which ignores the physical resist on them. And then Burning Head is also an extremely effective spell against a lot of Skaven, Wizardmen, Vampire counts. Not Wizardmen. It's not that great against Wizardmen. It's okay, but most of the stuff around us right now are these Greenskins, Skaven, and Vampire Coast. And a lot of Vampire stuff is, I believe, flammable. I can't see any of them, but I think it's flammable. So maybe fire is pretty good right now. And you can get all of that, like, really early with the Wizard, too. So that's good in the early game against those types of units, but the life is better later in the game when you have a lot of armor. I think I explained this at the end of last episode, because the healing is more effective when you have more resistances. It's that way in every game. Basically, as a healer, is if you're healing a tank, it's really, really strong. Because if I have, like, you know, if it's a great sword or a demigriff and they have 100 armor and, you know, 50 melee defense and physical resist and all this, then it's going to take a really long time for them to carve through the healing. So the healing is much better later on in the game. Also, the fire damage spells do less damage when enemies have more armor. But yeah, it's just nice healing there. Just got a really good assortment of very cheap spells. Like this goes down to 4 mana for like AoE healing on everybody. Ends up being on like a 15-second cooldown once you get all the upgrades for it. Flesh to Stone makes something really difficult to kill when you're just trying to tank. This gives everybody 22% physical resist and 25% weapon damage, which is obviously really, really good, and that ends up being like 6 mana. This is really good for healing single target. Almost 30 seconds of healing. I think it heals like 2,000 or 3,000 health. So that's awesome for demigriffs or lords or whatever to heal. And then Dwellers Below is a pretty good like Vortex spell, especially during sieges. I don't know, the more I talk about it, the more I think I probably should do this. Because we crushed those Savage Orcs pretty handily there. And we're like half power. Hey, thanks so much for the sub, I appreciate it. It's like, these things kind of like, Piercing Bolts is terrible for its cost. Flamestorm is okay in sieges. I don't know, like I said, if they're, in an earlier episode, if they're Vortex, like how fast it moves without the SFO mod. It was originally pretty bad, but it's okay. Burning Head's really good. This is good. This is okay. Fireball's terrible. This does make people vulnerable to fire, so this is just probably like better offense, but then I feel like life is better, well-rounded. So maybe we just go with that. And we could get them both. I think life is just too strong in the base game without the SFO nerfs. Charge bonus. These are some terrible bonuses. This guy's, that's pretty good. Extra melee, but I mean, their traits really don't matter that much. I guess let's go with this.
Jade Wizard.
Okay, and then we can throw
Jade
some stuff
Wizard.
on him. Some public order on there. Okay, he can't get the magic stuff, but whatever, that's fine. Basic armor, hand weapon, talisman, sure. Hey, that magic actually matters against the Skaven. Was using a lot of magic against us. Okay. I think that's probably all good. Making some money. We've got a couple more turns before we can get some more of these. Okay. Final check here.
Scout leader, approach. What is your business here? Not possible.
Okay, they do like that we're killing other dudes.
Fall in, man. I haven't got all day.
I can't afford that right now. Okay, about an hour or so. See what happens right here. Okay, Hexalotl is coming in hot. Oh, they lost that fight, huh?
The expedition will hear you.
That guy's scary.
The forest has spoken.
Kalara finds a lead. Okay, we'll start off with that next episode. We'll read the Kalara and then we'll keep going. But as always, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. It helps out a lot with the viewership. It's a spicy campaign so far. It should be interesting. We have lots more to go. So stay tuned and I'll see you then.